as far as Saager goes, like I don't really like picking on him, but I mean the guy just constantly seems like he's LARPing as a Republican. And then if it's specific to that interview, just watch him during the whole interview while this guy's like RFK is being constantly interrupted by Crystal. She's not letting him speak. She's obviously trying to prevent him from at least, you know, getting the conversation to the point where she could no longer, stay with him because she probably didn't do her research. What's Saager doing the whole time? Just nodding away, nodding away. Simp and nod, simp and nod, simp and nod, simp and nod. I mean, what are you doing, guy? Like, this is why I think a lot of people like this show, is because the whole idea was that they would push back against each other. I mean, she clearly pushes back at him every chance that she gets, but he not so much. And I don't like that. Like that seems to be like where the biggest turnoff for this show is that there's like all this pushback against what Saager has to say, but like he refuses to push back against her. Not even know if he refuses to, but he doesn't. And I know he has the capabilities of it because he has done it at times. But there's sometimes that he just doesn't say anything. And, either there's a few things that are true here. Maybe he's a moderate Republican, like we were talking about a few episodes ago. And maybe in these moderate positions that he has, maybe he actually agrees with her. But then I would say he's not really a Republican, thus the LARPing as a Republican. But that could kind of be explained basically by maybe him having more moderate positions than people should actually realize. Because, not all Republicans are hard right fringe. Like, again, we talked about this a few episodes ago. There are, people on the moderate wing, centrist moderate wing. And maybe that's why he's there. But it still shouldn't prevent him from pushing back even for entertainment purposes. Like, you can push back just to push back because some people would like to hear what that rebuttal would be. And the fact that he doesn't do it, I think, really takes away from the quality of the show. And maybe I've had a harder time articulating that point in the past, but as I've gone back to watch it, and that's kind of been my biggest takeaway as I watch it, is just like she will push back at him. Sometimes he'll just sit there and nod or just let her get away with anything, and then he won't even push back for the sake of pushing back. Like, people watch this because they want to hear the other side of what is being said or what is being pushed back against. And the fact that they don't do this, or that it's completely one-sided, I think feeds into my madness especially, but everyone else who is also frustrated with this show. So